How did people count years before BC and AD? The world primarily used the Anno Domini system, which is Latin for the year of the Lord, and that year is based on the Gregorian calendar. It has been like this for hundreds of years. But how did people keep track of the years before the acceptance of Anno Domini? If you ask a Roman for the year after the assassination of Julius Caesar, what would they say? It turns out, before the fusion of the Gregorian calendar and the Anno Domini calendar era, there were many different ways to count the time. Number 1. The Age of Kings. The most common way to count the years was to tie the date to the current ruler, king or emperor. This is readily apparent in many ancient texts, including the Bible. Passages will begin with the phrase, "In X year of the reign of Y ruler," giving the reader the place in time. The reign of kings and emperors was carefully tracked and charted. For people to know the date easily, the years of certain rulers' reigns were just as easily understood as our current dating system. This practice can be seen all over the globe in ancient times. It was used by Jews, Romans, Japanese, Chinese, and it is called the Regnal year. People liked using this system in history for two main reasons. First, it connected timekeeping to the current king or ruler, making them seem more legitimate and important. Second, it was simple because people were already counting years based on kings, so they didn't need to learn a new way to count time. Similar to our current BC AD dating, there can be no year zero in the Regnal system, as there are no 0 years for king's reign. The first year of their reign is recorded as year 1, then 2, and so forth. Number 2. Urbe condita. It's a Latin for "from the founding of the city," and denotes a system of dating that counts the years since the mythical founding of Rome. In conjunction with the Regnal dating system, ab urbe condita, abbreviated AUC, was used by ancient Roman scholars. This system begins with the year of Rome's founding, which is traditionally counted as the year 753 BCE. 752 BCE would be counted as 1 AUC, or 1 year since the foundation of Rome. This system was widespread enough that the Roman Emperor Philip the Arab celebrated Rome's millennium in the year 248 CE. That year marked the year 1000 AUC, an entire millennium since Rome's foundation. Emperor Philip marked the occasion with feasts and especially minted coins. The current year, AD 2021, in this system would be 2773 AUC. Number 3. The Hebrew calendar. Another popular system for counting the years comes from Hebrew calendar. The Hebrew calendar has been around in some form or fashion for thousands of years. It is used to mark the strict observances of the Jewish faith, including holidays, festivals, and special readings from the Torah. Like the Roman calendar, the Hebrew calendar counts years from the founding, but instead of the founding of Rome, this calendar counts years since the foundation of the world according to their sacred texts. Other systems used in Jewish culture also counted the years since the destruction of the first temple, as well as years marking the rebuilding and destruction of the second temple. However, the current system, Anno Mundi, counts the years from the accepted point at which the earth was formed by God. The Latin Anno Mundi means from the creation or from the world. The current year, AD 2021, in this system is AM 5782. The current system is the before Christ and Anno Domini epoch, which counts the years since the birth of Jesus Christ. Most secular-minded people and scholars have transcribed this system into before current era and current era, BCE and CE. to distance themselves from the use of Christ as a point to count the years. This system began its universal dominance in the Middle Ages and continued to spread through the Renaissance in conjunction with the Gregorian calendar, which we still use daily. As the world continued to become more connected and dependent on one another for trade, the need for a standard system of time became an urgent necessity. Throughout the Renaissance, from the days of the British Empire to today, people have continued to refine and share time in a universal manner. The modern economy is more interconnected than ever before, and the use of a single world calendar continues to be the norm. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.